Hi Sergio, this is Stephanie with Peerless Strategies. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. I know you haven't had the greatest experiences with SEO companies in the past, so I really do appreciate you being open to receiving this. So the reason I want to send you this video is because I know you're paying for a Google ad and you are paying per click whether you get the lead or not. So I'm just going to show you the number of searches there are every month, where you sit for those keywords, and what it would take to outrank your top competitor, tree surgeons. So the two things I want to go over are content and backlinks. So when we're taking a look at your website, we see that you have very little content on your home page, and content is really just all these words and photos. And so Google likes to see at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content. And also when they Google can't really see photos when they're crawling your page. They just read what's behind them. So if we save image as, we can see this is saved as RS equals W 600px with some more stuff behind it. So that doesn't tell Google anything. We definitely want to get those photos optimized with keywords. And honestly, what I would recommend is to have a new site built where it's a little more user-friendly, a little more modern looking, and that way we could build out individual service pages. And why you'd want to do that is because each of those pages can be ranked individually. So maybe tree removal page, that can be ranked individually. And plus, the more pages you have, the more content you have. And the more content you have, the more Google would favor you, because that just shows them that you are the authority in your niche and you deserve to be at the top of the page. So let's take a look. When we search for tree service San Antonio, that is a top keyword. First thing we're going to see are the paid ads, and here you are. I know this link is purple. I promise you I did not click it. I searched for you in a new page. The next thing we see is the map pack, and below that is the organic section. So backlinks is a main ranking factor here in the organic section, and a backlink, simply put, is just one site linking to another site. So when we go to this tool called Ahrefs, we plug you in here, we see that you have 21 referring domains, or 21 websites, giving you 112 backlinks. When we look at your top competitor, Tree Surgeons, we see they have 126 referring domains, giving them 586 backlinks. Just to kind of go a little bit further into this, we see that they're being found for over 1,000 keywords. They have about 1,700 visitors every month to their site, which gives them a traffic value of $11,000. So if they were paying for cost per click for all this traffic, it would be $11,000 worth of traffic. So you can see the power of being in that top spot. Taking a look at yours, we see you're being found for 35 keywords. You have about one visitor a month that's giving you $7. So we definitely want to get that fixed for sure. Let's take a look at keywords. Oh, one second. Okay, so we see here we have the keywords on the left. Volume is the average monthly searches. CPC is the cost per click, and position is where you sit for that keyword. So for your actual name, Monkey Tree Services, there are roughly about 100 people looking you up every month. And for your own name, you sit in the 17th position. Let's see. So Arborist San Antonio, there's 2,000 searches a month for that. You are in the 54th position, so that's probably about the 5th page of Google. Tree Service San Antonio, that's 3,500 searches a month. We see that you are in the 40th position for that one. Let's see, here's some smaller ones. San Antonio Tree Service, 80. Tree Service San Antonio TX, there's another 100. Let's see here. Tree Removal San Antonio, there's another 2,100 searches for that. You're in the 86th position. So you're on probably the 8th or 9th page for that. Like I said, You have to be on that first page if you want that traffic, and not at the bottom. You want to be at the top. So it's definitely a lot of searches you're missing out on. So we want to get that fixed for you. And I'm not sure if you're a certified arborist, but there was another 450 searches for a certified arborist as well, which when we type this in, arborist, we see that you're actually not being found for certified arborist. So if you are certified, we definitely go ahead and get that keyword plugged into your website as well. All right. So just to do a recap for you, you definitely want to get a new site built. My suggestion, you can always work with this one, but I think a newer, more modern site would definitely do you some good. Also with all the locations you have as well. You can have different location pages. So a new site with at least 1,500 words or more of keyword-rich content on the home page, lots of content on your service pages, and then we want to go ahead and get some quality backlinks pointing back at your website. Something I meant to touch on earlier that I'm going to touch on now is the quality of backlinks you get. So we have the UR and the DR. That's sort of like the strength and the trust of your website. And so ideally these will be double digits and they'll be pretty close to each other. So 21 and 0.4. It's just showing that the links you have are not very trustworthy. So we definitely would want to get those disavowed and get some more trustworthy backlinks pointing back to your site. Another thing with backlinking is not all links are created equal. And Google likes to see relative links pointing back at your site. So, say you had another tree service company here in Georgia or maybe in Florida or wherever linking back to you, that's a lot more effective than, say, Pizza Hut, because Google knows you're not in the pizza industry and they know that that's not a relevant link. So definitely want to be mindful of the links we get and make sure they are trustworthy and powerful. All right, Sergio, that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to speaking with you, and I hope you have a great day.